In the wake of the Cuban Missile Crisis, US weapons scientists at Los Alamos began developing what would become the B61 nuclear bomb, a highly adaptable air-delivered gravity bomb that has served as a cornerstone of America's nuclear deterrent for 6 decades. The bomb's enduring relevance stems from its modular design and versatility, leading to 13 variants tailored to different missions and aircraft platforms, from strategic bombers like the B-2 to fighter jets such as the F-35 and European Tornado. The latest version, the B61-13, was recently introduced as part of the broader modernization of the US nuclear stockpile. This variant is designed to defeat hardened and deeply buried targets, a long-standing challenge in modern warfare. Historical examples, such as the near-impenetrable German U-boat base at Lorient during World War II and Cold War-era underground bunkers like those in Moscow, highlight the military's need for such capabilities. The B61-13 answers current strategic demands to deny adversaries sanctuary, especially in light of threats from nations like North Korea, which rely on heavily fortified infrastructure. The B61-13 is not an entirely new weapon, but a modernized upgrade drawing heavily from the B61-12 program, completed in 2024. Leveraging common components, existing infrastructure, and experienced engineering teams allowed the program to accelerate production significantly, completing the first usable unit nearly a year ahead of schedule. This marks a shift in the traditionally cautious culture of the nuclear weapons complex, as engineers accepted calculated programmatic risks to expedite delivery amid a worsening global security climate. One of the most striking departures from tradition was the decision to begin production before completing all qualification tests, a move made possible by decades of data and experience with previous B61 variants. Testing and production now occur in parallel, cutting the development timeline in half. The success of this approach could set a precedent for future weapons modernization. The B61-13 will offer higher yield and greater accuracy than the B61-12, thanks to a new tail kit assembly. However, its production will not increase the total number of nuclear weapons, as it replaces a corresponding number of B61-12s. Beyond technical upgrades, the program has been notable for its collaborative execution. Laboratories and production sites across the US worked in unprecedented harmony, overcoming past inefficiencies caused by institutional silos. As global nuclear threats evolve, particularly with Russia, China, and North Korea expanding their arsenals, the US may need to further adapt its posture. The B61-13 demonstrates that the US can rapidly develop and field tailored nuclear capabilities without expanding the stockpile, offering a flexible deterrence tool in a complex strategic environment.